The social media giant Facebook has revealed its plans for its own cryptocurrency. It's going to be called Libra. And in the past hour, Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook, has said in a post on Facebook they want to create a simple global financial infrastructure that empowers billions of people around the world. Well, we can get some expert advice from Masha Cilliers, who's a payments consultant at the consultancy IBE TSC. With 20 years working in digital payments, well, that's covered a lot of change. What's different about Libra?
First, thank you very much for inviting me to speak. And I am really excited that the payments are making headline news. So what's different about Libra? It's I guess the Facebook has a very strong position with the consumers now, with over 2.5 billion consumers using the network. Therefore, the presumption is that getting these consumers to use Facebook not just for communicating with each other, but for paying is quite a strong one. Why is Facebook getting into payments, I think, is a more important question. To me, Facebook's current position is marketing revenues, targeted marketing. That's all great, but marketing trends change. However, if you help consumers complete the payment transaction, if you help medium businesses to be able to sell through your platform, you become quite intrinsic and important, key to overall ecosystem.
This is going to be what's called a stable cryptocurrency, as opposed to, for example, Bitcoin, which is a speculative cryptocurrency. This will be linked to a basket of currencies, of fiat currencies, of government currencies?
Correct. That's my understanding. And also my understanding that it's been formed as an association. So interestingly, for those of you that don't know, Visa and MasterCard used to be associations before they became private companies. So association means that there's not going to be one single control. So that, again, it helps with the stability of both the systems, security and the currency itself.
And they've got deals with Visa and MasterCard and lots of other financial organizations around the world. Where will it be launched, actually? When will people first be able to get their, well, not their hands, but their clicking on Libra?
There's mixed reports at the moment, so I don't know exactly where it's going to be launched. My understanding that the desire is to launch in as many markets as possible, with a big focus on emerging markets for the financial services.
I read that India is very important.
Yeah, indeed. And this is so from the comment that was made on the Facebook today, the white paper. They really want to focus on the markets where there's a lot of unbanked. And a big focus was on helping the unbanked to transact. To me, it's important both from the point of view of financial products, but also from the point of view of being able to buy goods and services at the reasonable prices. If you don't have a payment mechanism, you can't buy online.
Is this going to make cryptocurrency mainstream? So far, it's been either nerdy or something for speculators. It's not the kind of thing you'd pay for a coffee with. Indeed, in his post, that's exactly what Mark Zuckerberg says. He wants people paying for their coffee with Libra.
To be seen, I guess. As I said before, obviously the sheer mass appeal of Facebook gives them help to launch it. However, it's I've seen a lot of cryptocurrency launches by airlines and retailers over the past few years. None of them has been extremely successful.
It hasn't changed the world, has it?
It was more of a marketing ploy if you're cynical.
What about security? Because the thing about cryptocurrencies is they're harder for governments to tax, for example, and they're harder to track. Again, in his post, he mentions fraud, Mark Zuckerberg, but really, it's got that kind of reputation, hasn't it, cryptocurrency? It's something that can't be monitored.
Well, the cryptocurrency by its nature is very secure. Right, the blockchain technology is very secure.
Not if you're a government who wants to tax it.
The question about monitoring. From what I've read from the announcement that came out just now, they're also going to be forming an organisation that looks over the Calibra, which is actually going to play by the regulatory rules. I think, to me, the important comment that was made is that unlike many cryptocurrencies who tried to reinvent the world and not bother following with the regulation, it sounds like Facebook is keen on playing the right game.
Masha, thank you very much indeed. It's really interesting time, isn't it? And thank you for
Indeed, I look forward to hearing more about the launch. Thank you.
That's Masha Cilliers from IBE TSC, the consultancy.